This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Reminder that there are no pass-outs and please do not stand up and get your seats.
Yeah, it's weird that we can hear it through our headsets.
This is middle.
Okay. All right, thanks.
Does the middle lever have to be on? It was all the way off.
This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Had a little technical difficulty. The listener didn't have to hear what we just went through, which is probably quite all right. We're being broadcasting from Winamac, Indiana, with the Winamac Lady Warriors versus the Rensselaer Lady Bombers. Shay, we had a little bit of pregame chat. Winamac is 7-0, their varsity is, and Rensselaer is 4-2 with a loss to North Judson and Knox. Looks like we're gonna do the national anthem here real quick.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jenna. That was beautiful. Thank you.
Jenna Zider doing a nice job again tonight, Shay.
Really good job.
Rensselaer Lady Bombers are coached by Wes Radke, assistant coach Eric Van Meter, and a JV coach, Amanda Mans. The Winamac Lady Warriors coached by Cole Croft. JV coaches Carrie Johnson, varsity assistant Kyle Johnson, and Stephanie Smith.
Winamac Lady Warriors. Tonight's starting lineups are sponsored by Action Plumbing and Heating. Here are your starting lineups for tonight's game. First, for the Rensselaer Lady Bombers. At guard, junior, number 13, Kinsey Goodman. At guard, senior, number 31, Bianca Radke. At guard, junior, number 32, Lexi Heaney. At forward, junior, number 41, Hannah Redlin. And at forward, junior, number 42, Sydney Van Meter. The Lady Bombers are coached by Wes Radke. The starting lineups for the undefeated and second-ranked defense in the state. Your Winamac Lady Warriors. Half forward, 5'10" senior number 2, Julia Brown. Half forward, 6'4" sophomore number 5, Maggie Smith. Guard, 5'8" junior number 10, Good luck, ladies.
A lot of great energy in the gym tonight, Shay.
Yeah, there is. Nice crowd. Thursday night. It's good to see this many people out on a Thursday.
That cheer block's going to be hopping tonight, I think.
It is. And since they didn't hear it before, we do have Slug Reedaboo here in the stands with us. So.
Great little shout out.
Yeah. Maggie Smith's going to jump for the Lady Warriors, and Hannah Redlin for the Lady Bombers. Jump up, and it's going to come off to the Warriors. Lainey Joseph with the ball. Joseph finds Haley Sanders. Sanders back to Joseph, and she throws it away. It's going to be Lady Bombers ball. Radke brings it up. Lady Bombers move it around. Van Meter with the ball, back to Radke. Radke drives and finds Goodman. Goodman pull up, no good. Rebound comes off to Maggie Smith. She might have got away with one there.
Might have got away with one.
Yeah. Haley Sanders with the ball. She's going to drive and cut off. Lainey Joseph now, guarded by Radke. Or Healy, sorry. Sanders drives again, cut off. Great defense by the Lady Bombers. Joseph for three, got it.
Joseph puts the Warriors on the board first with 3.
Radke brings it up and finds Healy. Van Meter, no good. 3 by the Bombers, no good. There's a fight for the ball. It's going to be a jump ball. Blake Bailey was on the floor. I know that's hard to believe.
That's very shocking to see Blake on the floor. Referees, the officials, didn't wait too long to blow the whistle and call it a jump ball.
Yeah, they don't want this to get out of hand. So Bombers inbound. And Healy shot up, and it's good. So the Bombers are going to press here. Brum gets it into Lainey Joseph, up to Haley Sanders. Sanders now is going to find Maggie Smith. Smith back out to Joseph. Pull up, a little short on the 3. Rebound comes off to the Bombers. Goodman. They're going to get Blake Bailey for a cheap foul there. It's going to be the first on Bailey, first on the Warriors.
Blake Bailey, a lot of fun to watch defensively.
She is.
In fact, this entire Winamac defense is pretty stellar.
Yeah, they just announced that we were ranked 2nd in the state in defense, so that's really something to be proud of.
Really speaks to this style of basketball with that chaotic fight for the ball kind of mentality.
Radke with a nice shot there.
That was a good looking shot.
That was a good shot. So Lainey Joseph now with the ball. She's going to find, well, she's going to throw it away. It's going to be off the Lady Bombers. It'll be Winamac ball out of bounds.
Rensselaer starting 1 senior and 3 juniors. Comparatively speaking, this squad has quite a bit of experience, Shay.
Yeah, this is it's a good-looking team here. So Joseph inbounds to Sanders. Sanders gives it back to Joseph. She's going to take her time here. Sanders fakes inside. Finally get it into Maggie Smith. Back to Sanders. Back to Joseph. Joseph over to Blake Bailey. Thought about the 3. Sanders going to try and get it into Maggie Smith. Throws it away. Radke comes up with it. She's going to pass up to Van Meter. Van Meter back to Radke. Radke with the ball. Another 3 for Radke, just off the mark. Rebound comes off to Joseph. Laney pushes it up the court, finds Jillian Brum. Nice pass out to Haley Sanders. Back into Maggie Smith. Her shot's up good, and she is fouled.
Maggie goes up to the basket really strong that time. Shay.
Yeah, she did. That's good to see. Smith trying to complete the traditional 3-point play here. Shots up, and she got it. Nothing but net. 6-5 in favor of the Lady Warriors. Nice job beating the press. Radke gets the layup, and they're going to get a foul on Jillian Brum.
The way Rensselaer handled that press looks to me like maybe they've seen that a time or two this season.
I would say they've practiced that probably all week. Radke shot short. Lainey Joseph gets it up to Haley Sanders. Sanders has her shot blocked by Jessie Ringen, but it went out of bounds on her, so it'll be Lady Warriors ball.
Jessie Ringen, just a freshman. I believe the only freshman on the floor right now for the Rensselaer Bombers.
And Blake Bailey's 3's off the mark and goes out of bounds. Bomber ball. It's interesting to see that the Warriors aren't pressing. Well, I think that's the first time we've seen that this year, that they haven't pressed.
At least this early in the game.
Right. So Taylor Jennings is going to come in for Jillian Brum. Jennings, a junior. So Radke with the ball for the Lady Bombers. She handles the ball well. There's a drive, nice drive and pass. It's 9-6 in favor of the Lady Bombers. Lainey Joseph gets it in the backcourt and gives it to Haley Sanders. She's going to bring it up. Finds Blake Bailey to Maggie Smith. Back to Lainey Joseph. Fakes the three. They got her for a travel.
Lady Bombers up 9-6 after 4 minutes.
Yeah, halfway through here. Radke throws a long pass over in the corner. So now it's going to come back out to Van Meter. Van Meter finds Radke. Radke has it stolen. It's on the floor. Haley Sanders knocked it away. Rensselaer recovers.
Haley Sanders going to work defensively right now.
Yeah, it looks like the intensity stepped up here. I think those quick fouls kind of took the wind out of our sails. Radke a long three and got it. That Radke's second three. It's going to be a double dribble on the Warriors.
Let's jump over to a word from one of our sponsors.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out to us on Facebook. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage of the Winamac Lady Warriors versus the Rensselaer Bombers. That's another bucket by,
I think that was
Van Meter?
Van Meter, yeah. So the Rensselaer Bombers look real good here early on and kind of got Winamac rattled a little bit. Coach Croft called that timeout. He was pretty animated down there.
That might be the first quarter timeout that I've seen Coach Croft call all his season so far.
Yeah. Nice pass over from Joseph over to Bailey. Bailey gets it to Sanders. Sanders fumbles it, gets the ball back. Finds Taylor Jennings. Jennings drives, has it stolen. They're going to get a foul. I don't know who it was on. There's a couple girls there.
Foul on Van Meter.
It looks like it's going to be on Van Meter. It's her second.
Van Meter, also a freshman for Rensselaer.
There's a foul. Haley Sanders drives, and it's a foul. I don't know who that was on either. There was two down there again. It looks like it's going to be on Ringen.
Foul on Ringen.
It's going to be Ringen's first. Haley Sanders is going to go to the line. Her first shot's up and in and out.
Like seeing Haley go to the basket strong like that.
Yeah.
She's had a really good season so far.
She has.
Haley, a 5'7" junior. No, it says 5'6", so she must be 5'9" at least.
Yeah. Second shot's up, and she got her second one, so this makes the score 7-14 in favor of the Lady Bombers. Sanders is going to come out of the game for Kendall Johnson. So Kendall Johnson, a 6-foot freshman, trying to stay with Radke. This Radke's a good ball player. Senior. Nice defense by Kendall. So the shot there was partially blocked by Maggie Smith, and there was a little fight for it, and the ball was out of bounds on Jennings from Winamac.
Winamac love to see this turn into a physical match.
Yes, they would. So, long pass there. Bombers get it on the other side of the 10-second line. Get it back across. Ball's knocked away by Lainey Joseph. They're going to get her for a cheap foul. Boy, these refs, they're calling it pretty tight.
They're calling it tight. Laney got in a little bit of foul trouble the
Yeah,
last game
she
early
fouled
on.
out last game. Yeah. So we don't need that. We don't need our starters in foul trouble. There's Radke. It's already Radke shots up and no good. Rebound comes off to Rensselaer. Layup's good. Layup that's by Ringen.
That's Ringen's first bucket of the night so far.
It's an acrobatic layup there. So Kendall Johnson with the ball for the Warriors.
Great defense.
Yep. Got us for a 10-second there. I think Coach Croft's thinking it was knocked away. He's trying to ask the refs. They're not answering him. So back to the Lady Bombers here.
Winamac hasn't played from behind very much this season. That's
No,
for sure.
they haven't. There's Blake Bailey on the floor. We're going to have another jump ball. The refs having a little talk with some of the players here. So it'll be Lady Warrior ball and a jump ball. Laney Joseph gets it. She's going to bring it up. Nice defense by the Bombers. Joseph drives, and she's going to get called for a foul. And Slate was on the floor. It's going to be on 31, Bianca Radke. It's going to be her first. Wes Radke, the coach for Rensselaer, isn't real happy with that call, but there's Blake Bailey with the shot, and she got it.
That's a great move by Blake Bailey. She looks inspired right now.
She does. Got a little runner there in the lane, and it's a nice shot, nice look.
Starting to play with a little bit of a chip on her shoulder, I think.
Like she needed any extra motivation to play hard.
Blake Bailey, who we love to talk about on air,
she's so
she has one speed, and it is fast.
So fun to watch. And I think they're gonna get her for a foul there. There's a couple Warriors there in the area. And they're gonna get Blake Bailey for the foul. It's gonna be her second. So looks like they're gonna have to sub for her. It looks like Ashley Keller's gonna come in for her. First shot up for the Lady Bombers is good. It's Lauren Moore, the free throw line. Ashley Keller comes in. She's a 5'9" senior.
When Moore drained that counts for 5 different Bombers that have scored so far this game.
Really? Moore's second attempt's no good. Rebound comes off to Laney Joseph. So the Bombers are doing a good job on Laney, getting her shut down here. Laney looking for somebody, finds Kendall Johnson, 6-foot freshman with the ball, gets it out to Maggie Smith. Back to Laney.
Both teams playing man-to-man defense tonight, sort of interesting.
So we got a Taylor Jennings. The Maggie Smith was wide open, but she's not going to take that shot. Looks like Winamac's going to hold for the last shot here. About 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Joseph looking for something here. She's going to have to pass it, and she's going to throw it away. Great defense by the Bombers.
Lexi Healy really playing a tough defense on Laney Joseph tonight.
That was great defense. So I would think that the Bombers are going to try and get it to Radke here, I'd guess. No, they don't get a shot off, so that'll be the end of the first quarter. The score of the Lady Bombers 17, Winamac Warriors 9.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Clive wears his fire hat and coat in the rain.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage of the Winamac Lady Warriors versus the Rensselaer Lady Bombers. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We're brought to you live in Winamac here through RTC TV 4. First quarter really owned by Rensselaer tonight.
So there was a 3 by Ringen. For the Lady Bombers, and the Bombers are up 11. The Lady Warriors aren't handling this real good. Ashley Keller with the ball for the Lady Warriors. Gets it to Maggie Smith, back to Lainey Joseph. Joseph drives, shoots, and she's fouled. Tim, I really think that's what we need to do, start driving and into the lane and shooting. What do you think?
It seems like when we've done that, we've gotten a lot of fouls. Otherwise, Rensselaer's been playing a really tight defense. Look, I'm guessing that they've watched a lot of film and they have the matchups that they think are going to make us vulnerable.
Joseph's first shot's good, makes it 10-20 in favor of the Lady Bombers. Joseph's second's up, and she got it. So the Lady Warriors still aren't pressing. So we're getting back into half court. Might have been blocked, but nice rebound by Maggie Smith. I tell you, Maggie Smith, she's kind of a rebounding machine. Who was that? It was Lauren Moore. The nice layup there. So Lainey Joseph's going to push it here. Finds Maggie Smith, back to Kendall Johnson. 3's no good. Rebound comes off to Lainey. Maggie Smith the ball now. Back to Ashley Keller. They're going to reset out here with Lainey Joseph. Taylor Jennings with the ball. Nothing doing, she's cut off by Moore. Kendall Johnson looking inside. She's going to find Ashley Keller. Ashley Keller drives, she's going to be fouled. Looks like it's going to be Lexi Healy there with the foul.
Foul on Healy.
Looks like that's her first foul.
Yeah, Lexi Healy's a junior. She's been playing really good defense.
She's been playing fantastic defense.
She's guarding Lainey Joseph, and other than that, 3-pointers pretty much shut her down. Joseph finds Haley Sanders back into the game. Sanders over to Kendall Johnson. The ball's knocked away. It'll stay with the Warriors. They're really disrupting the Ladies Warriors offense here, Tim.
Yes, they are.
The ball comes into, ball stolen by Ringen. Layup no good, but she's fouled by Kendall Johnson. Ringen's came in, and she's just a freshman. She's played really good.
Foul on Johnson.
She doesn't look like a freshman.
No. First shot up, and it's no good. So Ringen's first shot short.
Cheer block's been somewhat quiet tonight.
They have been quiet. Maybe that's the problem. The whole crowd's quiet. Her second's up, and she got her second shot.
I think 6 points for Ringen on the game so far.
And there's another steal by the Lady Bombers. So the Bombers are pressing, and then Winamac's having trouble getting it in. Haley Sanders now guarding Radke. Nice pass by Radke. Gets it down to Van Meter. Sydney Van Meter.
That looked like a pretty questionable foul.
Yeah.
Kendall Johnson standing there with her arms straight in the air, not moving.
Yeah, these referees aren't letting anything go here. Coach Croft's letting them know about it. First shot by Sydney Van Meter's good.
It's Van Meter's first score of the night.
Sydney's a junior. Seconds up and good, so that stretches it to 25-11. So the Warriors need to get something going here. Haley Sanders drives. They don't call a foul there. Laney's three's up and good. It's kind of what the Warriors needed there. Radke pushes it, finds Ringen. Ringen now drives on Jennings. Back out to it's Van Meter. Back to Ringen, shot up and short. Rebound, Taylor Jennings. Taylor Jennings gonna find Laney Joseph. She needs to hustle here getting it across. She pushes across and slows it up. Kendall Johnson with the ball. Over to Taylor Jennings.
Missed Haley's cut. She was open to the lane.
It's Haley Sanders for three. Hard off the backboard. Rebound comes off to Healy for the Bombers. Radke's gonna push it. Morgan Van Meter passes to Healy. Shot no good. Haley Sanders lets it go out of bounds. It'll be Lady Warriors ball. So Jillian Brum's going to come back into the game for the Lady Warriors. Gives Taylor Jennings a break. Brum gets it into Sanders. Sanders back to Brum. Has it knocked away. Laney Joseph comes up with the ball. She's going to drive and pull it back out. Fade away, short. Laney just took the ball away. The rebound came off to the Lady Bombers. Brum's shot's blocked. Lady Bombers have it and they're pushing. The pass is over Radke's head and out of bounds.
That pass is a little bit lower. That's 2 more points for the Bombers.
Haley Sanders is going to bring it up now. Gets it across the line. She's going to slow it up. Finds Jillian Brum. Brum, Maggie Smith, Kendall Johnson for three off the mark. Laney Joseph with the rebound. Back to Johnson. She's going to be fouled by Ringen. I'm going to say it was on the floor. It's going to be 1-and-1. The Lady Bombers have 7 fouls.
That's 3 fouls on Ringen.
So we're going to have Hannah Redlin back in the game, and it looks like Abby Aller, maybe? What do you think, Tim? Number 40.
I like Aller.
Okay. Kendall's first shot's up and good.
That's Kendall's first buck of the night. This freshman, this 6-foot freshman can get hot.
She misses her second. Rebounds fought for, comes out with Bombers. Van Meter pushing all the way, and she is fouled by Kendall Johnson. It's going to be Kendall's third already. It's like Blake Bailey's going to come back in. Bailey coming in with 2 fouls. Shot up, and she got it. So the 3-point play for the Lady Bombers.
Who was that just shot that, Shay?
That was Sydney Van Meter. So the Warriors turn it over. Sanders stepped out of bounds. The Lady Bombers are playing great defense here.
They're very disruptive right now.
Yeah. Lady Warriors, it looks like they kind of went to a zone here. But maybe back to man now. There's a no call. They've been calling every little thing. And Healy gets down and knocks the ball out of bounds out of Lainey Joseph's hands. Nice hustle play by Healy. She's kind of all over the place for the Lady Bombers.
Healy's playing very good defense.
She is. So Lainey Joseph will inbound for the Warriors. Gets it to Blake Bailey. Back to Lainey. Lainey finds Haley Sanders. It's like the Bombers have kind of switched to a zone here also. Sanders about the three, drives it in, no foul. Nice shot though. Radke for three, off the mark. Hustle for the rebound. It's off Healy. It's going to be Winamac ball. Nice play by Blake Bailey. She just kind of
used her hips and
stood in the way, and ball went out of bounds off the Bombers. So Bailey now with the ball. She brings it across the 10-second line, gets it to Laney. Laney listens to Coach Croft, now finds Jillian Brum. Brum, Maggie Smith. Van Meter's all over. Or is that's Redland. To Blake Bailey. Three, got it. So Blake Bailey with the three, that cuts the lead to 8. So the Warriors kind of making a run here. So there's a steal by the Warriors. Haley Sanders with the ball.
Greens it.
Greens it, Coach Radke for the Bombers. He's going to take a timeout here. The Lady Warriors have cut it to 6. Nice run by the Warriors.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage of the Winamac Lady Warriors versus the Rensselaer Bombers. I'm Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We're brought to you by RTC TV 4. Shay, this is a fun game.
This is a fun game. The Warriors have started off really slow, but the last, minute and a half, they've kind of come back here. But they get 8 unanswered there,
I'm thinking
I think.
it was 8 unanswered.
Yeah. So it's a 6-point game now. Lady Bombers ball. Radke for a 3. Got it. Radke's good. She can shoot the ball. That's her 3rd 3, I believe.
She can shoot the ball, no doubt.
So
that's 11 points by Radke.
Yeah.
3 of which are 3-pointers.
Shot by Laney short. Rebound comes out to Jillian Brum. Blake Bailey with the ball now. Gets it back to Laney. So Lainey Joseph passes to Sanders. Sanders throws it. The one ref wanted to call it off the Bombers. The other, he listened to the other one that said it was off the Warriors. I like the first ref's idea better here.
Thinking the second ref may have been from Rensselaer.
Yeah.
I read the license plates right when he was cruising into town.
Lady Bombers with the ball now. More, they're going to find Healy down low. Her layup's good. The Warriors quickly get it into Laney. She gets it across the line. Nice no-look pass to Brum. Blake Bailey's 3. Got it. It's Blake Bailey's 2nd 3. So Healy's shot's blocked by Laney Joseph. Sanders comes up with the ball. Great defensive play by Laney Joseph. Sanders for 3. It's off the mark. Rebound comes off to Redland. Redland gets it to Healy. Healy pushes it. Now she slows it up. Radke with the ball now. Sanders is all over. Sydney Van Meter dribbles far side. Finds Healy. Healy finds Radke. Radke pulls up her dribble. She's looking for somebody. Can't find anybody. Finally finds Van Meter.
30 seconds left in the half.
Van Meter's going to hold it. She's guarded by Jillian Brum. Brum comes up. Start the time here. He's got Radke. Back to Van Meter. Nice block by Maggie Smith. Another, oh, they're going to get a, I don't know what they're going to get there. That was kind of a free-for-all down there. I think they're going to get Maggie Smith on the foul. Yeah, they're going to get Maggie Smith. It's only going to be Maggie's first, so 9th for the Warriors. Healy's first shot's up and good.
That's 7 points for Healy on the night so far.
Morgan Van Meter into the game. She's a freshman. Healy's second attempt's up, and it's no good. Rebound to Blake Bailey.
3 seconds left.
Bailey's going to be fouled on the 3. Blake Bailey, there's 0.6 of a second left. Bailey was heaving up a 3. Got fouled.
She's going to the line to shoot 3.
Coach Radke's wanting to travel. I think the refs got it right this time. I'll give him credit. Coach Radke's all over the rev here. Bailey's first attempt's up and good. Bailey's second attempt's good.
It's 11 points for Bailey on the night.
That's nice. Nice game for Bailey.
It's in the half with 12.
Bailey's third attempt's up, and it's good.
3 for 3.
Inbound comes to Healy, and no shot. So that'll be it for the first half. The score is the Lady Bombers 34, the Lady Warriors 28. So what are your thoughts, Tim, on this first half?
Let's jump over to a word from our sponsor.
And we'll talk about it in a little bit.
Collect ourselves.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage with RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner Shay Caston. Have a guest up here tonight for halftime to do a quick little interview. The Colonel Sanders. Colonel, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. Thanks for having me, Timmy.
Colonel, we were talking about a little halftime spiel for you. So what is Colonel Sanders' recipe to the second half?
Well, you know, we got to stay out of foul trouble. We got to keep the defensive pressure up, and hopefully that defense leads to some offense.
Absolutely. Sort of surprised some of our girls, I think, by the aggressiveness of this Rensselaer team coming out in the first quarter, really putting some pressure on our girls.
I mean, it's almost like a mirror reflection of us. You know, this is probably the most aggressive team we've played, and they're kind of doing what we usually do to teams.
We're sort of struggling against the press. That surprises me.
Well, you know, we've always had a little weakness with that, and like I said, this team is really just aggressive. They're giving us what we usually give to people, and we're struggling with it. But I'm sure Coach Croft is going to put some changes into the game plan, and I think we're going to come out strong.
It'll be interesting to see what the halftime adjustments are. I'm not sure I'd want to be in that locker room listening to them, though.
No, I I agree with you on that. There's going to be some choice words, I assume.
Colonel, you have a daughter playing, Haley Sanders.
Yeah.
She's played a tough defense tonight. She's got a tall order to play against this Radke kid from Rensselaer.
And Haley's sick today. She's under the weather. She's not feeling up to her normal par, but she's giving it out there. I mean, you can see on her face she's not 100%, but she's not going to back down. She's going to give her all she can.
Haley's got 5 points in the first half. A couple of times driving to the basket really strong. Kind of like to see that when she takes it strong to the basket.
Right. That's the strength of her game. She's got the little Euro step she likes to do, and hopefully we get to see a lot of that the second half and get some points going and that defense. Hopefully that defense just leads to some offense.
Haley's really a different player this year. If you watch her evolve from last year to this year, last year she was an excellent defender and occasionally would score. This year she's a real scoring threat for this Winamac club.
Well, as a junior, you know, the coach and staff just expects you to evolve and get better, and that's one thing that I think Coach Croft challenged her with is come to the game and we want you not just to be a shutdown defender, but we need points and lots of points out of you because, I mean, she's a junior now. She's got to step up.
Colonel, glad you came on tonight. You have any parting thoughts for us before we flip to another break?
You know, just you guys are doing a great job. Appreciate what you and the captain, Mr. Caston, are doing. You know, and it's good for the community having this up here, and it's good for the families to be able to watch this. And another point of that is it's good for the girls on the team because I know Haley and I, after the game, have went home and either rewatched the game or the next day turned the game on and rewatched it. And it's just good to have that ability to do that. So I appreciate it, guys.
Absolutely. I'm glad that you're on here talking with me. Kind of curious what your daughter's going to think of you being on with me tonight.
Well, that's I guess I'll find out. We'll talk about that the next game.
I like it. We're going to jump to a word from one of our sponsors. Thanks, Colonel.
Yes, sir.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Knievel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Knievel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out to us on Facebook. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage of the Winamac Lady Warriors versus the Rensselaer Bombers. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We are broadcasting live from RTC TV4. It looks like the fan cam might have found Slug Readaboo. Again. Slug, a local celebrity here tonight.
He's not just local. He's everywhere.
He's everybody's celebrity. So what do you think of the game so far tonight, Shay?
You know, I like it. The Warriors showed some toughness the last 4 minutes of that second quarter. But before that, it was looking pretty bad for them, you know. But they haven't been tested, and I like the fact that they're getting tested. And Hopefully it toughens them up, and I imagine Coach Croft's going to fire them up here at halftime. So I liked it. Rensselaer's a real nice ball club here.
This is definitely the best contest we've seen so far this year. The other teams that we've played, or Winamac's played this year so far with their 7-0 record, they've outscored their opponents almost 2 points to 1. Not quite, but really close.
And it could have been 2-1 or maybe even 3-1 if we would have kept the press on and everything. So
interesting strategy. Coach Croft not utilizing the press much tonight.
I really look for it to come out here. I don't know if he was trying to keep him out of foul trouble maybe in the first half, and he's going to bring it out in this second half. But that kind of seems to drive us. So, or maybe he's watched Rensselaer and he knows that they can handle the ball, and he just wants to make sure we stop them.
Absolutely. What do you think about our halftime Colonel Sanders recipe for success?
I like it, and he's the colonel for a reason. I'm just a captain. I'm just a lowly captain. He's the colonel, all right?
There is a hierarchy all of a sudden. That didn't occur to me until.
There is.
I like it. Let's jump to one more word from our sponsors before we get back in action here.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston.
Hey, I see. I sent him a text. He must not have his phone on him. I see that there's the Wamsleys up there, Kent and his dad and his Uncle Ron there to Kent's left. He's a teacher at Rensselaer, actually. He's the ag teacher.
Now, does that W on his hat stand for Winamac or Wamsley?
I think it stands for both.
Stands for both?
Yeah, I think it does.
It's synonymous.
Yeah. It's Laney Joseph with the ball for the Warriors here. Picks up her dribble and finds Blake Bailey. Long three off the mark. Saved by Brum. She stepped on the baseline, so it'll be out. Or it'll be the Bombers' ball here.
Starting the half here, Lady Bombers 34, Winamac 28. Deficit was 16 at one point.
I believe so, yeah.
So close that gap to within 6. It'll be interesting to see what these girls look like coming out of the locker room.
Sydney Van Meter with the ball. She's looking to get the ball to Radke. Great defense by Haley Sanders. Radke's going to drive, has it blocked by Maggie Smith. Blake Bailey comes up with it. Blake Bailey having a real good game. Bailey dishes to Maggie Smith. Laney Joseph pulls up and hits it. Long two for Laney Joseph. So the lead's 4. Here comes Radke. Radke's going to find Van Meter. Sydney Van Meter drives. So Jillian Brum, Gardner. Van Meter's 3 off the mark. Healy's layup off the mark. Laney Joseph rebounds, gets it into Blake Bailey, up to Haley Sanders. Sanders going to slow it up. She thought about driving. So Blake Bailey with the ball. Finds Laney. The Warriors will reset here. Gets Sanders. Sanders now. Brum back to Laney. Laney hits Sanders cutting. Back out to Blake Bailey. Drives. Maggie Smith. Nothing doing. They're going to pull it back out and reset. Blake Bailey has the ball, guarded by Sydney Van Meter, Jr. Maggie Smith finds Laney. Laney tries to drive, cut off. Bombers wanted to travel. I don't think it was. Close.
Healy playing a really good defense all night against Laney.
Laney's tough to guard. Healy won't let her drive. They get into Brum. Healy gets her hands on the ball, and it's going to be stolen away. Van Meter's shot no good. Rebounded by Brum.
Jillian might have got away with just a little bit of a push when she was going up to the basket. I like it, though.
That's okay. Sanders finds Maggie Smith. Maggie's been quiet offensively. Can't get the shot. They're going to get her for over the back. I don't know.
That's pretty questionable foul. These referees tonight have been real nitpicky.
Yeah, they don't want the game to get out of hand. We saw that our last game here. The game kind of got out of hand from the refs, so keeping it under control. So it's a 4-point game here at Winamac. Radke brings it up for the Lady Bombers. She's just going to put her head down and drive, and Maggie Smith blocks it again. Blake Bailey with the ball. Yeah, I was going to say, if they don't call a foul there, kind of a late whistle, but it was a foul. I think it's going to be on Healy.
Foul on Healy.
It's going to be Healy's second.
Bailey at the line.
Blake Bailey will get. Just missed it. So she had made 3 in a row.
To end the half.
Yeah, to end the half, so she just missed that. Blake Bailey's second attempt's up and off the mark. Rebound comes off to Hannah Redland. Sydney Van Meter over to Radke. Radke thought about the 3, thought better of it. Haley Sanders is doing a nice job on Radke. Radke's a really good ball player. Radke again with the ball. Drives, finds Van Meter. Van Meter has the ball, finds Radke. Radke over in the corner. Shot up, no good. Maggie Smith with another rebound. Lainey Joseph, nice move on Healy. Goes in off the mark. Radke's going to push now. They're going to get a cheap one on Haley Sanders there.
Foul on Sanders.
Something will be interesting in the second half is I think a game like this, as intense and tight as it is, you're going to see which team's in better shape, don't you think, Shay?
Yeah, that's only Haley Sanders' first foul, which is kind of an accomplishment.
An anomaly, one would say.
So Radke with another 3.
That's 4 3-pointers for Radke tonight.
Blake Bailey drives. She's going to be fouled by Hannah Redland.
Hopefully she has her bad free throw shots out of the way.
Redland was in good position and at the last second kind of slid to the side.
Cheer block's still somewhat quiet tonight.
Bailey's missed. She made 3 in a row. Now she's missed 3 in a row here. So those are
time to reset.
Yeah, those are going to be some wind sprints. But you know what? I think Blake Bailey can handle it.
I think she can handle a wind sprint or 2.
Her second one's up, and she got this one. So it's a 6-point game now. They get the ball to Radke. Nice pass inside. Blocked again by Maggie Smith.
Maggie having a good night underneath defensively.
She defensively, she's rebounding. She's doing a great job. She's been a little quiet offensively, but she just hasn't had the ball. So Radke inbounds. Find her. There it is, knocked away. Looked like Blake Bailey.
She's sneaky.
So Laney finds Maggie Smith. Jillian Brunk from the free throw line. A little hard. Rebound by Lainey Joseph. It's a fight for it. I don't know. Joseph seems a little upset with that call. Like the Bomber girl had her arm and not the ball, and they called her jump ball a little quick there.
Calls don't seem to be going Winamac's way. However, it's a close game, so I believe our bias may be kicking in a little bit. But
you know what? You're going to have that. Radke got away with a push there, lost the ball. Coach Radke got a timeout.
We're going to jump over to another word from one of our sponsors. I'm just going to check and make sure I get the right one.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Clive wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhart with my partner, the captain, Shea Caston.
Lady Bombers inbound. There's Blake Bailey, knocks it away. Out of bounds off her, so we'll go back to the Bombers. The Bombers have it in the corner.
Blake Bailey having a real good night tonight.
Yeah, she is. Radke inbounds. Ball's tipped by Brum for the Warriors, but right to Van Meter. Brum's playing good defense on Van Meter. Van Meter got away with a push there. Radke finds Healy. Healy back to Radke. Radke over to Van Meter. Brum's working real hard on her. Healy got away, and there's Radke for another three. Wow, Radke's on fire.
She's got a great looking shot, doesn't she?
Yeah, we're so used to seeing the Radkes from Judson.
That's five bombs for her.
It's kind of weird to see a Radke from Rensselaer. They're going to get a Bomber foul on the floor. Is that on?
And on Radke.
It's going to be on Morgan Van Meter. Morgan Van Meter, a freshman. So Brum right back to Joseph. Joseph just turns around, shoots a three. It's off the mark. Great box out by Sydney Van Meter. Finds her, I'm guessing it's her sister. You can't call a foul on that. So look like clean block by Lainey Joseph, and they're going to call her for a foul.
Foul on Joseph.
It's going to be Lainey Joseph's second. Morgan Van Meter is going to go to the line here. First shot's up and no good. So Kendall Johnson comes in for Haley Sanders.
Morgan, another freshman for Rensselaer.
Second shot's up and no good. Rebound comes off to Brum. Brum finds Laney. Laney Joseph brings it up, guarded by Healy. Healy's done a nice job on her.
Rensselaer up by 9 with a score of 40-31.
Blake Bailey down low to Kendall. Kendall drives, little floater, got it. Nice shot by Kendall there.
I'm telling you, this Kendall Johnson, once she gets the feel at this varsity level, she's going to be killing it.
There's a block by Lainey Joseph. She's going to push it. Healy comes up and knocks it away. Healy's all over the place.
She is sneaky. She is a sneaky bomber.
I like it.
You like that?
I like it.
Thank you. It just came to me.
So Kendall Johnson with the ball for the Warriors gets it to Lainey Joseph. Long three for Joseph. Way short. I was kind of hoping that was touch, but I think they got the call right. So Radke brings it up for the Lady Bombers. There's a steal by Blake Bailey. Layup's good.
Blake Bailey having a night.
She is. How many is that for her?
13 so far. But that's not to mention what she's been doing on defense. She's been disruptive.
So Healy with the ball for the Lady Bombers. Finds Sydney Van Meter. Just going to reset. Sydney Van Meter's a good ball player too. Nice pass. Radke has nice pass down low. Morgan Van Meter with the recipient of that pass.
That's 4 points for Morgan.
Right through. So they're going to have a little scrum for it, and looks like the Bombers come up with it. Wow. Wow.
I sure didn't see it.
I didn't either. Kendall Johnson with her fourth foul.
How many is that on Laney?
That was on Kendall Johnson.
That was
That's
on
her
Kendall.
fourth. He's just giving Laney a little break here. So Kendall going to have to come out of the game. Taylor Jennings comes in.
I thought he
her.
called it on Blake Bailey at first.
I did too. I didn't even see
Laney. I got really confused.
I didn't even really see Laney in the picture there, close to the ball. There's a block by Haley Sanders. That girl's got 3 or 4 inches on Haley Sanders, and she just went up and blocked it. Great play. So Sanders is going to run the point now with Lainey Joseph out. Finds Jillian Brum. Brum to Bailey. Bailey back to Sanders.
Good
Sanders,
pick by Jillian.
Jillian thought about a long 2, thought better of it. Bailey, they're just kind of running the triangle here. So Brum with the ball top of the key. Finds Blake Bailey over to Maggie Smith. And to Jillian Brum, looking for room to shoot. She's up and got it. So Radke's going to push the ball. 18 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Radke all the way. That's blocked by Sanders. They're gonna get Healy for the foul. Healy can't believe it. Looked like it was clean. That's Haley's 2nd block. That was just an amazing play.
That was awesome.
Ashley Keller coming into the game for the Lady Warriors for Blake Bailey. Coach Croft's going to give Blake Bailey a little break here. And Ashley Keller can shoot the lights out. So 6 seconds left. Sanders looking for something. Throws it up. It's going to be short. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, we're going to have the Lady Warriors 37, the Lady Bombers 42.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
Good on my throat.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Got Colin Ulrich helping us out with the camera tonight, doing a nice job.
Yeah, Colin does a great job over there.
Really,
you know what we need to do? We're going to do this next game. Tomorrow night, halftime, Colin's putting the headset on.
I like it.
He's shaking his head. No, he's going to.
Maybe we can at least come up with a nickname for him.
It's a boys' game, so the Colonel won't be here.
That is true.
You know.
I don't know that Colin will be either, actually.
Oh.
Are you going to be here tomorrow night?
So we're going to have to find somebody else.
We're going to have to find a new Colin.
Okay.
Winamac trailing by 5 now to start this quarter. This has been a really fascinating game. I don't think Winamac has had the lead since early in the 1st quarter, and that might have only been for a minute or so.
Laney hit a 3 maybe right off the bat. So, but you know they've battled back. They were down big at one point.
They got a lot of fight in them. They're not rolling over, that's for sure.
No, I think it's good that they're getting tested like this. Taylor Jennings has the ball. She's in for the Lady Warriors. Laney tried to thread the needle there, and so is that Healy? You don't want to leave Radke open. She finally misses one. There's a block by Maggie Smith. Looks like it's going to be out. Oh, they're going to get Healy for a foul.
I'm not sure about that
one,
Shay.
I don't know. Radke's a little upset, and Coach Radke's upset, and he should be. He's got an assistant telling him to calm down over there.
Looks like he might be due for some blood pressure medication.
Yeah, he's got a good point there. It was just that's just 2 girls playing hard going for the ball, and that wasn't a foul. We'll take it. There's Brum for the Warriors. Her shot's going to be blocked by Sydney Van Meter.
That was a nice move from the post from Jillian Brum.
It was. Jillian Brum, she plays hard and does the little things. And, she's going to end up.
Speaking of Jillian Brum.
She's going to end up getting a foul. Again, 2 girls playing hard. Don't think it was really much there. But the refs have called this tight all night. But at some point, you got to just let them play the game. So Bombers inbound. It's going to be poked away. That's going to be Lady Warrior ball. Taylor Jennings got her hand on it, and it came off of Morgan Van Meter, the freshman.
The way this game's been called, I'm surprised that wasn't called a foul.
I know. So Lainey Joseph brings it up for the Warriors. She's going to be guarded by Ringen, Jesse Ringen. There's a nice pass, nice cut by Brum. Couldn't hit the bucket, but she was fouled.
That's Morgan Van Meter with the foul?
Yeah, Morgan Van Meter, the freshman.
I wonder if I need to get my eyes checked, because I didn't really see any contact there either,
Yeah,
Shay.
I didn't either.
Something happened.
Coach Radke definitely didn't see it. First shot by Brum's good. It's a 4-point game. Brum's second shot's up, and it's good. It's a 3-point ball game here at Winamac.
Those are some clutch free throws, dude.
They are. You know, your senior, get your senior to the line, she comes through and hits some big free throws. So Maggie Smith guarding, who's that, Ringen? We know a Jesse Ringen.
Graduated with a Jesse Ringen.
So Sydney Van Meter tries. They're going to get Jillian Brum for another cheap foul. Wow. So who is that? Blake Bailey comes back in and for Taylor Jennings, and it looks like Haley Sanders comes in for Ashley Keller. Jillian Brum, great defense by Brum.
A lot of hands in there.
A lot of hands in there. that could have went either way. Everybody was reaching for the ball. It was out of bounds. They said on the Lady Bombers. You know, he took his time and made the call, but Haley Sanders bringing it up, finds Blake Bailey. Blake Bailey's shot was altered by Sydney Van Meter. Radke brings it up. Radke gives it off to Van Meter.
Just a 3-point game here.
Lainey Joseph and who's that? Is that Brum in there? Nice defense by Brum. Lainey Joseph with the ball. Throws up a little floater and she got it. Coach Croft's going to call a timeout. It's a 1-point ball game here at Winamac.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer simply free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We got ourselves a ball game tonight, Shay.
We do. It's about 5.5 minutes left in the game here, and it's a 1-point game. Warriors have trailed all game. At one point, they trailed big.
Absolutely.
So they've slowly cut into the lead. And you know what's interesting is Winamac hasn't pressed at all this game. I mean,
they played a different game there. Yeah. Primarily, they've been in a man-to-man defense.
Yeah, they haven't
been using their press.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And it almost looks like the defense that Rensselaer is putting on the floor with their press is almost a lot more of what you expect out of a Winamac club.
Right, and Winamac, I tell you, Winamac had trouble handling it at first. They've kind of got their feet under them now, and let's see. There's Brum's going to get the steal there and go up. Got it. So the Lady Warriors with the lead now.
That's the first time they've had the lead since the first minute of the ball game.
So Ringen with the ball. She's guarded by Maggie Smith. Nice defense by Smith. So Jillian Brum, she's been huge this second half. There's Brum again disrupting that.
Coach Radke trying to get a timeout.
He was trying to get a
somewhere.
timeout. I don't think the ref thought that nobody had possession. The ball was kind of rolling around, and Coach Radke was calling timeout.
Coach Radke has been very animated on the sidelines tonight.
You know, he's had a good point at times.
Absolutely, yeah. Both coaches are really.
So the ball's going to stay with the Lady Bombers. So Ringen with the ball. Boy, Ringen's a nice looking freshman ball player here. She real smooth with the ball and played real good in the first half.
She's got 6 points on the night so far.
So they just threw the ball away.
I think Lauren Moore wasn't looking for it.
No, she
just went past her.
She was looking inside, Tim, and they went right by her. So we'll be back to the Warriors here. Laney Joseph bringing it up.
Winamac cheer block starting to get involved a little bit.
Good.
Now.
It's been pretty quiet in here tonight. Haley Sanders with the ball. Back to Laney. Laney calling out a play here. Yeah, got it for a double dribble. Right call. So Bombers inbound to Bianca Radke, the senior.
She's got 17 points on the night so far.
What's she got, 5 or 6 threes?
Yeah.
Great defense by Brum. Brum's played huge this quarter, this half, really.
Jillian Brum, a senior with a lot of heart, works hard.
So the help defense came over and left a girl wide open. So the Bombers up 1 now. Laney Joseph guarded by Ringen. And she throws it away. So, who is that? That's Morgan Van Meter. Shot up, and they're going to get her for a charge.
Winamac's crowd is very pleased with that call.
Who was that? Blake Bailey takes the charge. Coach Radke's pleading his case. It's kind of a bang-bang play. I think it was the right call.
I think that's the first charge on either team tonight.
Yeah. She was a little out of control in there. If she would have been under control, And Blake Bailey throws the ball away trying to get it into Jillian Brum. Jillian Brum's been hot this half and couldn't quite get it to her. Probably needed to take one more dribble.
This second half of basketball has been the best basketball we've seen all year in terms of just an enjoyable, tough contest.
Yeah, Ringen's going to spot up for a long three, just short. Rebound Moore, no good. Fight for the rebound. Yeah, I think they're going to get Blake Bailey on the foul. Is that Bailey's fourth?
Foul on Bailey.
No, it's only her third.
Van Meter at the line.
So Morgan Van Meter at the line. That's the Lady Warriors 7. Both teams will be shooting from here on out. Van Meter's first shot's off. Joseph with the rebound. Laney's good defense by Ringen. There was a reach. Yeah, they got it. So Joseph will go to the free throw line. Laney
Joseph. It's going to be the fourth one on Ringen tonight.
Yeah, they're going to
get a little bit of trouble.
They're going to get Healy back in. I believe Healy has 4 also.
Healy had really played some lights out defense in this game so far.
I don't think it's a coincidence when Healy went out, we made our run, We'll see how aggressive Healy is now with her foul trouble, but Laney Joseph's first shot's up and good.
It's 13 points on the night so far for Laney.
Laney's second's up and just off the mark. She's going to get her own rebound though. Coach Cross says calm down. He's going to have Joseph back it out.
We got a tie ball game, 44-44.
Jillian Brum's going to find Blake Bailey for 3. It's off the mark. Laney Joseph with the rebound. Joseph brings it back out to the top. So they're going to switch. They're going to have Sydney Van Meter guard Joseph this time. It's a steal by Radke. Radke's shot's no good. Scrum for the rebound again. Radke was on the line when she touched it. It's going to be Lady Warrior ball.
Tell you what, this audience got their money's worth tonight. There's a lot of
did.
fans in the stands that are really excited about this game.
And we still have 2 minutes left. Coach Croft's going to call a timeout.
With that, we're going to jump to a word from one of our sponsors.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. We got ourselves a barn burner with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Winamac Lady Warriors 44, Rensselaer Bombers 44. This has been quite a contest, Shay.
It has. The Lady Bombers got off to a fast start, and slowly the Lady Warriors have chipped away, and they took the lead, and now it's tied. Blake Bailey with the ball, pass it to Maggie Smith. Smith to Haley Sanders. Sanders now looking for something. Guarded by Radke. Radke's all over. That's going to be Lady Warrior ball. That Blake Bailey did an amazing thing there. Did you see that? She just kind of, I think it would have been over the back if she would have touched it, right?
That is what I was thinking. I think she just kind of rolled the dice there, but had good presence of mind not to go after it.
So Blake Bailey's had a huge game for us.
She's done fantastic tonight.
There's Jillian Brum, little hook, got it.
The bank is open for Jillian Brum.
You know, she had a nice hook shot last game.
I like that hook shot.
Yeah, I do. It's kind of old school. Kind of reminds me of like Magic going through the lane there. Good defense, no call there. There's going to be a jump ball.
I got to tell you, it's interesting that that was a no call. As tight as this officiating has been on every little penalty or every little foul tonight, to have a no call in that situation.
I was just thinking that. I like it.
Absolutely.
I like it, but
let the girls play.
Yeah. I don't think at this point, I don't think that you can, after they've called it tight all game, then they let them get away with that. Lainey Joseph dribbling through traffic, maybe a little out of control, knocked away by Healy.
That hook shot by Jillian Brum puts Winamac up 46-44. It's a tight game with 1 minute and 9 seconds left. Knowing Coach Croft, he says these are the kind of games that he lives to coach for.
Yeah, and I think as players, you want to be in this type of game. You know, nobody likes a blowout. It doesn't help either team. So I think Laney's just going to hold the ball. You know that. Laney's a good free throw shooter. They're going to have to put her on the line at some point. And Blake Bailey with the ball.
Yep.
Coach Croft gets a timeout. He's seen her in the corner and knew it was coming.
We're going to jump over to a word from one of our sponsors.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Welcome back to tonight's coverage on RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Fantastic game. Winamac's up 46-44 with 42 seconds left. Winamac just called timeout. This is a very, very exciting, interesting game.
You know, the JV game was amazing. Last second shot by the Warriors won it, and it could come down to that here.
JV game, sort of a foreshadowing of what was in store for the varsity game.
It was. So I would say that, the Bombers have played great defense. And so, all right, we're getting ready to go here. Lainey Joseph's going to bring it in for the Lady Warriors. Looking for somebody. Great defense. Gets it into Jillian Brum. Brum finds Blake Bailey.
The Warriors wouldn't mind Blake Bailey shooting free throws tonight.
Or Laney. Looks like the Warriors. There's a foul. That's going to be on Ringen. I think that's going to be her fifth.
That might be her fifth. Oh, it wasn't on ring.
That was on Healy. He got that wrong. That's Healy's fifth.
Well, Coach Radke pleading his case over there.
Yeah, he's got a good case. Yeah, I think he's. The refs are going to get together here. I think that Coach Radke's right here. But
zoom in on those refs, see if we can read their lips, Colin. Hey, Colin, can you zoom in on those refs, see if we can read their lips, see what they're saying? Oh, it's too late. I can't read lips anyway, actually. Thinking about maybe putting some words in.
They're going to stay with Healy here. So they're going to bring in, it's like Lauren Moore, sophomore, is going to come in. But yeah, that foul, that was a cheap foul anyway, and it was on Ringen. You could tell by the way Ringen reacted. She was the only girl around her. But anyway, we'll take it.
Laney's who we want at the line right now,
yeah.
If you're a Winamac fan.
So the sophomore here, the 5'10 sophomore, will be shooting 1-1. Got her first one.
This crowd getting excited.
Yeah. So Coach Radke's going to call a timeout, try and ice her here. He's not happy.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out to us on Facebook. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Please support.
Welcome.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote. The Winamac Corner Deli. From daily lunch specials to full-service event catering, the Winamac Corner Deli offers a variety of mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees. Stop by today or reach out to us on Facebook. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. Sorry we just missed that bucket by Laney Joseph. Winamac is now up 48-44 with 20 seconds left.
Yeah, it's a two-possession game with 17 seconds left. Lady Warriors don't need a foul, especially on a three. I would say the Bombers are going to try and get it to Radke here. She's already got, 5-6 threes. Cross-court pass goes to Moore. To Ringen's long three is going to be short. Rebounded by Bailey. They're going to get her for a push. That should be a flagrant. What are your thoughts on that? And that was just a she had the rebound. It was just a blatant push.
Shay, I like the call.
I mean,
I like the call. You were on top of it, all over it. I don't know. That girl's just excited. She needed to get a foul down.
You know what? If they're going for the rebound, there's a foul. I'm cool with that. But she had the ball, was standing there, and was pushed from behind.
Again, as tight as this game's been called all night, I'm surprised it wasn't called a flagrant foul.
Bailey's first shot's no good. It'd be nice if she could hit one of these.
Bailey been to the line quite a bit tonight.
Yeah, Bailey's had a great game. Carried us for a while. Second one's up and good. So the Bombers will inbound to Sydney Van Meter. Looks at the clock.
Makes it a
drives
5-point.
down. Ringen's got long two. Got it. Radke's going to call a timeout here. Coach Radke gets a timeout. So this Ringen, she's a freshman. She's played big tonight for him.
She's played a fantastic game for the Bombers. Absolutely. She has, 10 points on the night, but she's played some really amazing defense. In fact, a lot of these Lady Bombers have played some fantastic defense tonight.
Healy was great defensively for most of the game. Got fouled out. It was kind of a, yeah, I'm just going to say, it was kind of a bad call. She fouled out on a bad call, you know. The ref got it wrong. She wasn't even close to the play. It was on, the foul was on somebody else. But
Winamac, the beneficiary of that call, where it seems like tonight Winamac has not been the beneficiary of very many close calls. So we have a 3-point contest with 4.1 seconds left, Shay.
So Winamac just needs to get it in. It's like the referee's having a little talk with Jillian Brum. She can run the baseline here. So let's see what she does. She wants to get it into Laney. They're going to foul Laney right off the bat. So if Laney can sink one of these, that's going to about do it. So she'll get 2 here.
2.4 seconds left.
The Lady Warriors are shooting a double bonus. Got Morgan Van Meter on the foul there. That's going to be Morgan's 5th. Morgan's a freshman. Boy, this Rensselaer team looks good for the future. You look down here, you got Ringen, a freshman, Morgan Van Meter, a freshman. Hannah Redlin and Sydney Van Meter are both juniors.
They're a very competitive ball club.
Yeah.
It's been fun to
It's
watch.
going to be exciting next year, too, because we'll have about everybody back, too. Laney's first shot's good. Like I said, that should do it. Coach Croft calling everybody off the line. He's going to bring them all back. Haley Sanders is face guarding Radke here. They're not going to let Radke beat us. The second one's going to be good. So Laney comes up, long shot, no good, and the Lady Warriors are going to take it.
That's going to do it.
Great game. The best game we've seen so far this year.
Very exciting. Winamac 51, Bombers 46.
Really like the fight that the Lady Warriors showed here. And the Bombers are a great team, great coach. Coach Radke does a great job over there, and it's a great game.
Absolutely. Let's jump over to a word from one of our sponsors.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Winamac wins this contest 51-46. Certainly the most exciting game for Winamac so far this season, Shay.
It was a great game. You know, I got to give a lot of credit to Rensselaer, the Bombers. They played great, played hard, played great defense. It's kind of a, you know, the Lady Warriors just slowly chipped away at that lead. You know, I think they were down 16. They made a big run with about 2 minutes to go in the half. Blake Bailey got fouled on a 3 right at the end of the half and made all 3 free throws. And then
I wonder if that was a turning point to some extent.
I think it was. You know, Blake Bailey was all over the place in that first half. Kind of kept us in the game. And, yeah.
I bet the Lady Warriors, when they went into the locker room at halftime, after three consecutive free throws going in, I think that was really a good pick-me-up to charge them into the locker room. Shay.
Yeah, they needed that. And Blake Bailey gave them the energy they needed, and you know, but it was great defense all the way around. You know, Haley Sanders did a great job there in that second half guarding Radke. I think Radke had 5 threes in the first and maybe only 1 in the second half. So, or maybe 4 threes in the first and 1 in the second, but great game. Great. The Bombers, they got a lot to look forward to coming up here.
They certainly do. We're going to jump over with another word from one of our sponsors.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Clive wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gearhart with the captain, Shay Caston. Kind of wrapping up the game tonight. Shay, the crowd was into it tonight. The cheer block seemed to be well represented and having fun. Both fans were engaged, interested, and respectful. In a game like this, you kind of look for one or two parents that just kind of go a little bit too far, but everybody was very respectful tonight.
Yeah, it both games were great. The JV game was intense. Crowd was into the JV game, and the varsity game didn't disappoint either. And Coach Croft's got to be happy with the fight in his team here. They were down. They could have just gave up, but they just battled and chipped away, and it wasn't just one player, I know Blake Bailey had kept us in it for a while, and there in the second half, Jillian Brum came through. Great defense, had some nice shots, and really held us in the game there for a while. And then, the free throws at the end, we got Laney to the line, and she sunk the free throws that we needed, and I think Blake Bailey had a big free throw at the end. So
yes, she did. They say sports doesn't build character, it reveals character. So you look at the character of this now 8-0 ball club, coming back from that 16-point deficit.
What's our wives want? Sorry to interrupt you. Our wives were pointing to us for something, I think, because we got Coach Croft up here to give us his take on the game. Congratulations, Coach.
I hope that was entertaining.
That was much more enjoyable than previous games where you outscored your opponents almost 2-1. Tonight, the Lady Bombers come in with only 2 losses against tough opponents, Knox and North Judson. And this was quite a contest, Coach.
Yeah, we knew they were a real physical team, so we knew we'd have to step up to the challenge, Don't think we met that in the first quarter there. Got down about 10 or 12 points. Just had to settle in a little bit. We talked all week that, they're going to try to speed you up, and they did. They sped us up, so, adjusted there, and, we gave up 12 points in the second half. So back to defense, man. It's going to win you a game. It's going to keep you in the game.
Your team at one point had almost a 16-point deficit. It was either 15 points or 16 points. One thing that, as this team has come together, now 8-0 ball club, coming back from a 15, 16-point deficit in a high school girls basketball game with this much energy in the gym, that's really something to be proud of with your team.
Yeah, I believe in them. And, Laney came over there in about the second quarter and looked at me and said, I'm sorry about my turnovers, but we're going to win this game. So, that's encouraging when your point guard says that. Blake Bailey, she just stepped up and got us right back in the game there in the second quarter. We talk about her being a maniac in that, and she just, she had a couple threes. She hit them 3 free throws in a row there, and she just gets deflections and steals, and, she just made it happen. And, you got a spark plug like that, she's something else to get, and got not only the team on the floor, but the team on the bench excited. So
absolutely. Blake played a little bit inspired with a little bit of a chip on her shoulder tonight, didn't she?
Yeah, it's nice to see. She's getting more confident and stepping in her shots and that, but, it's Jillian stepped up there in the second half. Just several girls stepped up, and I don't think they ever doubted it. So that's, we knew that to beat really good teams, you're going to have to beat a team like this. It's really physical, and, they press us the whole time, and we just buckled down there in the second half and made it happen.
Coach Croft, an 8-0 ball club now. Got to feel good about tonight. Who you got coming up next?
We have LaVille next Friday. So I told the girls, you start out like this and you win tonight, we're going to take tomorrow off. So we're going to take tomorrow and Saturday off, and we're a little beat up, ankles, bruises, coughing, and, things like that. So we're going to give them a couple days off to heal, and we'll get back at it Monday. And we've got LaVille coming up, and then, the rest of the season is going to be it's going to be a lot of games like this. So it's good to be 8-0 than 0-8.
Absolutely. Coach Croft, appreciate you coming on tonight. You got anything else to share with the viewers?
That JV game was pretty exciting, and that kind of got the crowd excited and the student section and that. So, they gave up a little lead there, but they figured out a way to win. So you got both teams undefeated right now, and things are good right now. But like I told them, Coach is never satisfied. We've always got things to work on.
Absolutely. Like you say, a strong JV team is what pushes your varsity team. And that last-second bucket by Kaya Campbell, that was pretty legit. I think she'll be remembering that a few years from now, do you reckon?
I hope that wasn't recorded because I'm not sure she got it off in time, but that's okay. Hey, we'll take it, you know. Hey, appreciate what you and Shay and Colin do here at RTC TV4. So appreciate having you guys here.
Right. Thanks a lot, Coach.